Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Well, this is a special one because I went all out and I spent £1 on this art set. It was like £1 and it's for, as you can see on there, for 3 plus. 3 plus. It's got a little sunshine on it to show that it's a happy set. So let's just open it up. Ooh. So it's got some brushes and some paints in there, and it's all I'm going to use for this episode. I'm going to use my £1 art set, and I'm going to see what I can do using these little brushes. Because I always thought, you know, when you see these art sets for kids, and you wonder, is it possible to do something decent with those things? Considering how much we spend on art materials. Can I use a set that was a quid and do a painting? Oh, look at this paint set. Oh, they're in lines. Amazing. Okay, let's move that out of the way. So you get 18 paints, 18 little pots of paints, 3 brushes. Wow, 3 brushes. And I've got my water sprayer thing, my atomizer, just in case this paint dries super fast. I thought I'd better spray it. And I've got a piece of watercolour paper that I've just taped up. I mean, I wasn't sure quite what to use. I was going to use a bit of card, and then I saw this and I thought, I'll just tape that up. Anywho, oh, this is so random. So let's get to the sky. God, this is going to be messy. I can sense it. I'll just get some paper towels at the ready, just in case. So here we go. So we've got some blue there, and we've got some blue there. And what I'm thinking is, these 2 blues probably make a nice sky. So let's get some of this out. This is almost like an ultramarine blue, isn't it? It's got a bit of a greenish tint to it. And this one is more of a cerulean. Let's use another brush. Almost. Sort of sky blue looking. So if I put them both together and use some white, will I be able to make a sky colour? I tell you, they don't make these pots easy. Pop. Let's get some of this white out. Ooh, there we go. So, got some of the white. I might leave this brush as the white brush. Let's get some of this in here. Let's have a look at the colour. Let's mix it. See what we get. Yeah. Well, it's a light blue, isn't it? It's not quite that colour. So I think it needs more of this blue. Let's mix it all together. How's that blue? It's quite strong. Still not quite right. Or is it too greeny colour? Yeah. More of this blue. Well, this blue is greeny actually. It's almost... Look at that. Yeah, it's almost like a phthalo blue green or something. Oh god. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I decide to use cheapy paints? I need to get some more of this white out. Okay. Let's start doing some painting, otherwise we'll spend all day mixing colours, telling myself, oh, it's not the same colour. I'm just going to squirt once. with the atomizer just to keep things wet, just so it doesn't go dry on me too quick. So here we go, let's start putting this £1 paint on. I wonder if it's an acrylic or a poster paint. Why is poster paint? I don't know. Let's have a look at this paint. Oh, this brush. Oh, it's a real beaut, this brush is. It's really small. Yeah, so it's going to be... say that's our horizon. I'll do just this bit here. I'm not going to use any of the other brushes that I've got, because straight away I could feel myself wanting to get the nice soft blender brush, and I could just blend this nicely. But I'm not going to do that because that would be cheating. Let's get a bit more of the colour in now. A bit more of this colour, make it a little bit darker. Wowzer. I can blend this though. It'll still blend. Need some more of the white paint. It's one thing you probably in these sets, the person that creates these sets, you're not giving people enough white. You're skimping on the white paint. How are we supposed to make lighter colours if you're not giving us enough white? So if you're watching this and you're the one that's put this set together, the feedback from me is there's not enough white in with this. So I've got a little picture here that I'm just using as my guide really. I'm not going to paint that really, I'm just using it as something for me to look at, just to remind myself what I'm trying to do. This colour is very sort of tropical looking though. I don't mind it, I mean it's not horrible. Couldn't quite get the colour I was after. But we use what we've got and see what we can come up with using a £1 paint set, using these little brushes, just to see, experiment, challenge yourself. That's what I'm doing, I'm challenging myself, seeing if I can do a painting using stuff that there'll be little kids out there, you getting this set, slopping the paint on. Probably having more fun than me actually. Again, I am having fun with this. I do like a challenge though. I do like a challenge. Plus when you're using different materials it's kind of exciting. I don't know why. It's like, ooh, because when I use my markers, I get like excited that I'm using markers. And if I'm using watercolours, I get excited about using them. Same with acrylic, whatever materials I get out actually, I get excited because it's a bit different. And then when I go back to using the oils, I get excited again. Because I'm like, oh, I haven't used these in ages. I miss these. I miss these oils. I love oils. Oils are the best. Yes, this is drying on the paper. I've got a bit of a gradient going there, a bit of a light to dark going up. I'm tempted to get some of this colour very greeny, very greeny. Very greeny blue. It's almost phthalo blue, isn't it? Phthalo bluey green shade. Okay. So I would say this paint normally gets slopped on. I'm using the typical crisscross strokes to put mine on. Okay, sit back, having a look at that. And now what I might do, just like wash that brush out, get a little bit of green, start putting in some of this grassy. Oh, that's a reddish colour. Green. Take my brush in, get some of this green out. That's probably enough green, because then I want to get some, what's this? Some sort of a reddish colour. I need some yellow. Oh dear. Let's try this, wipe this brush. And oh, we actually want some clouds, but we'll do the clouds in a minute, because I'm thinking some of this yellow. Right, we want to try and make a grass colour. Use this blue and yellowy stuff. So this is like neon. So we need to have a bit of the. Let's wash another brush out. I think if you've ever painted with kids before, you know that they make a right mess. Well, I think I'm really delicately using these paints, which is quite funny really, because they probably never get used in this way. So I've got a bit of the reddy browny colour to dull the green a little bit. See what I can get. See if I can get more of a grassy green. Grassy green. I think that's quite. It's not bad actually. Not a bad colour. I think it needs a bit more yellow. Just wash my brush. Trying not to contaminate all my colours. So if I keep washing my brush, I should be alright. So let's get some of this yellowy colour. And we've got green. I might get a bit of blue in this. What we got here? It's not bad actually, it's not bad. See how it looks when it goes on. It's not a bad green. I just sort of pick up quite a lot of paint and then spread it out, because I'm only using a small brush. Be here forever otherwise. Okay, spread it out like that. Using sort of straight horizontal strokes. So there was once I was at it's like a music festival, and I went to one of these tents and I was doing painting in the tents. and I joined my niece painting, and I had a lot of fun using their sparkly paints. It's not something I would normally use, so it was fun. Really going for it, I was. So we're out of it white almost, so I'm not fussed about putting my yellowy brush in there. Gonna see if we can blend a little bit of this colour in with it. Make sort of a light greeny colour, which we can throw in here and there just to change the flavour of this. I want it to be all the same, you see. I can change it here and there. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at that. It's not too bad. Now I need to make a dark colour. So let's make some, mix all this together. Green and blue. And this dark red. It's almost a crimson-y colour. Make a dark. Have we got any black? Yeah, we have got black. Yeah. I'm gonna get some of that black as well. Throw it in with our greens. Yeah, that'll work. So this dark colour, I'm going to put in a few trees here, just there. One there, one here. Might do a few more of these dark ones, I quite like them actually. Maybe slightly lighter, slightly lighter. We'll do those hedges actually. So just jump into the other colours. I can start putting in these hedges. And there. Yeah, and maybe there's some more hedges here. It's getting a bit too light now, so let's darken it some. Using brush angle still. Just sitting back, having a look. Just like my t-shirt, sitting back, having a look. You've not seen the t-shirt. I created a t-shirt because I always say sitting back, having a look. And to remind myself to sit back and have a look, I created a t-shirt and I wear it as much as I can. And because it's something that I didn't do, and it's something you really need to do when you're painting. Always sitting back, having a look at your work, because if you sit too close all the time, you don't see your mistakes. It sounds bad, but we all make mistakes, don't we? So, and we want to be able to see them, because in a painting we can rectify it. We can sort that mistake out. So if we can do that, you know, we might as well use it to our advantage. Yeah, quite like that. I like the way this is coming out actually. So we want to let this bush come all the way across, don't we? All the way along here. Using the brush strokes. Okay. Yeah, I want to make that tree. This tree a bit more bushier. No, I've wrecked it. I'm joking. No, I quite like that. But I want to do more. There's not that as many as in the picture as what I'm doing. I want to add more. Let's get some more of this yellow. And create a bit of a layer so that's behind that. Yeah, so that'll be our distant trees. So we've got some nice distance, and then we've got some now we want a big tree sort of here. But I think before I whack in that tree, let's just wash my brushes. What I want is some nice clouds. Some clouds. So I've got some white. Pop. Pop comes the white. Get quite a bit of white. So it's actually more of a, it's got a slight tint to it, that white, like a yellow ochre. I might put a little bit of this red in it. Yeah, that works, just to dull it. Yeah. So let's see if we can put some clouds up here. I kind of figured that it wouldn't have that much covering power, this paint. So we've got to work with it. Maybe I should have it's okay, I'm getting used to it. I kind of need to be a bit softer because this brush I'm using is quite hard, really. You just have to be a bit softer. Use a proper blob of paint as well. It's using quite a lot of texture. Leaves a lot of texture. Just see what happens and play with the brush. Spin it around. Spin the bristles. sit back, have a look. See if you like what you've got. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Might get some of this dark colour while it's still wet. Get some of this dark green with the black. I'm going to put this tree in here. So there's a tree and sort of this area. So the tree trunk can be there. I get a bit of that reddish colour. Create a shadow. Okay. Now I could do a bit more. Oh, some more green there. Get a bit of that blue in it. Do some of this yellow. Some of the yellow. And then thinking about the branches, I might have this one come across like that. I use this brush, use the shape of the brush to create the shape of the tree. Okay, just get some black, really darken it. Really darken some of the areas. Oh man, when I pull this paint it sort of just creates a gap. Need to be a bit softer with it. There we go. Still need this shadow as well. Yeah, okay. Just sit back, have a look. Now we need to create a nice green colour. Some of this white. Yeah, that white soon went. We've got one more yellow. Okay. See if I can do something with that colour. Something with this tree. Oh man, major challenge. Let's get more white. Some white in here, some yellow. See if I can use this as a highlight. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's working. So if you've got a range near you, or another art shop that sells paints like these, pick them up, have a go at this challenge, see if you can do a painting. It's a lot harder than I thought, actually. Put a bit of light down here. I think what I'll do to try and improve that tree, because I don't quite like the branch. I'm gonna get some of this browny reddy colour. I'm gonna put that in the shadow. And in that. And the trunk as well. Just sit back, have a look. I think the shadow is not quite dark enough. Darken it a bit more. Sit back again. Now, like the areas, certain areas could be darker, like under there, under here. Yeah. It does kind of work, actually. I might insert something else. Maybe there's a tuft of grass or something there. Just to add another plane. Just to add another area. Okay. Oh man, what a disaster. Yeah, so here we have a painting done using £1 paints. Whether it looks alright or not, you decide. And if you want to see another challenge like this using cheapies, let me know. Maybe I'll try some other type, but for now I think other than maybe, I don't even know if I can, adding a little bird in somewhere, maybe there. Yeah, maybe there's another one. A couple of birds. But yeah, there we go. Well, thanks very much for watching this episode, this challenge episode, and like I said, have a go yourself, see what it's like using these paints, especially if you're used to artist paints, then it'll be a real challenge for you. So thanks very much for watching, and don't forget to check out my Facebook if you want to ask any questions or post your pictures or anything like that, or check out my Patreon if you like to support the channel, or even go to my link on my Society 6 shop, where you can get t-shirts. Sitting back having a look t-shirts, or a mug sitting back having a look on. And they do offers free delivery now and then, so might be worth taking advantage of that, like I have. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at another episode. Cheers, bye.